Hi, it's Shannon and welcome to today's video. So today I am going to be reviewing the brand new Charlotte Tilbury quick and easy makeup. So these came out a couple weeks ago. I originally wasn't going to get any, but then I started seeing reviews and the reviews were pretty good. And if you watched my favorites, I think from March, I talked about how much I loved the nude sticks on our cruise. I used the nude sticks. I had bought a bunch right before our cruise and I used them a lot during the day. And this is kind of the same theory, except it's all in one little container. So I ended up going ahead and purchasing two of them. There are 5 sets or 5 kits. I purchased 2 of them. I got Date Night and Golden Glow, and I'm going to apply one on each side of the face and give you my thoughts. So as I mentioned, they come in these little kits and this is what they look like. And honestly, they're really nice. They're nice and sturdy. They say Charlotte Tilbury. And the only thing is you can't tell from the outside. On the package you can, but on these you can't tell which one is which. So there's nothing on the bottom. And I kind of see why, because they're refillable. You can interchange them. So if you want to change out the eye wand or the lip and cheek wand for another one, you can. However, I would have liked something where at least if it was, something that could peel off so I could tell the difference between the two that I purchased, but it's not a big deal. But this is what they look like. They're pretty easy to open and they just open like that. And then you have the easy eye wand, the easy lip and cheek wand, and then the highlighter wand. So as I mentioned, they come in 5 different sets. Now they do get fingerprints pretty easily, but I still think they're nice and they're easily travel. If you watched any other videos, you probably saw that they come out, but they don't, they come out, it's a little hard at first, and also I still have a broken wrist, but they pop out, but there's no cover. So the cover is the container. However, if you purchase them individually, they do come with a cover. So if you just wanted to buy the eye wands, they do come with a cover. I did purchase 2 of the eye wands. So I have 4 of the 5 colors of the eye wands, and then I just have the 2 highlighters and these 2 blushes. So again, they come in 5 sets. However, there are only 2 highlighters. So the highlighters are the, I think it's the Chic Glow and the Golden Glow. So the 5 shades are the Pretty Fresh, Super Chic, Date Night, and those are the 3 that come with the Chic Glow. And the 2 that come with the Golden Glow are Golden Glow and Sun-Kissed. So those are the 5 sets. So the 2 that I got are Golden Glow and Date Night. And I picked those for 2 reasons. One, I wanted 2 different ones that had 2 different of the highlighters. I didn't want to get 2 of the same that had the same highlighter. So I did get 2 sets that have different highlighters. And then I kind of just looked at the eye color was what I was looking at. Which of the eye color was I going to like? And then, and also the cheek color. I wanted something that was a little bit different. So Golden Glow is a little bit more peachy and Date Night is a little bit more pink. So that is the reason why I chose those 2. However, I ended up getting 2 additional of the eye wands. Let me show you what those look like. So when you get the eye wand, they come in this little package right here. So it's pretty tiny. And then they do have a top. So this is what they look like. And you can buy these individually. So if you don't want the whole kit and you just want an easy, quick eye wand that's pretty portable, then you can just purchase this. And one thing I do is they do have the top. So when if I want to change them out, I can, and I have, you can just change out and the tops are interchangeable. So the other 2 that I got are Sun-Kissed and Super Chic. Super Chic is the only matte eye wand. The only one I didn't get was Pretty Fresh, and Pretty Fresh was very light. It looked like the champagne. If you're familiar with the Eyes to Mesmerize, it was very similar to the champagne, which I don't like on my eye because it's just so pale. I like a little bit of color. It's just not enough color for me. So that was the only one I did not purchase, but I purchased the other 2 and I'm really happy that I did. Okay, so I've pulled my hair back and we are going to start off with Date Night. So this is Date Night, and I'm gonna show you some swatches here of Date Night. and these are some that I did myself. And you're really not gonna see the highlighter on my skin because I'm just so pale. So I don't know how others can get them, but I guess they're just not as pale as I am. I do see a subtle difference. Chic Glow is definitely more champagne, I guess, white, and where there is more, I guess, cooler toned, where the Golden Glow is definitely has a more golden undertone. So this is definitely more pink, and the Golden Glow is definitely more on the warmer tone. Okay, so the two brushes I'm going to be using are both from BK Beauty. So it is the 201. This is the one I like applying cream eyeshadows with. This is what I use to smooth out my eyes to Mesmerize. So I'll be smoothing out the same. And then the other one to do the cheeks is going to be 106. Now, I think you can do them with your fingers, but I like using a brush. So I'll probably try with my fingers first, but I will probably blend it out with a brush because that's just how I like doing it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Date Night, and here's the shade. And Date Night, I did some comparisons with the Eyes to Mesmerize, and all of these pretty much have almost an exact dupe in the Eyes to Mesmerize. So the Date Night is very similar to the Rose Gold. Now, texture is completely different texture, but I'll do some swatches at the end where I compared them with the Eyes to Mesmerize that I thought matched the best. And Date Night was definitely comparable to Rose Gold. So I'm gonna put this on and just kind of apply it on the lid, and then I'm gonna go in and smooth it out after. So the whole point of these is that they're supposed to be 5 minutes, and I like this idea because, like I said, I used the eyes to Mesmerize on the cruise, and then I used the nude stick, so this is kind of all in one. The only thing I wouldn't have is a bronzer, but I did order the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer that's coming, and hopefully it'll be here soon. So that is, and that video might even go up before this one, so I'm not sure. But this goes out pretty nicely. This is, Rose Gold is one that I like, but it's not my favorite because it's a little pale, and I think this is a little pale. But for the cruise, I think this is perfect, especially for, I don't think this is for me a date night. This is definitely more of a daytime, but it does give a really look, and it's pretty, smooth out pretty nicely. Now these tips are pretty small, so I'm gonna try and go underneath. Again, I still have my broken wrist, but I am able to use it more. But yeah, it goes under really nicely. So, and as I was doing swatches, I will say they did last. Like, I was doing swatches and then I had to go in, I couldn't just wipe it off. I had to go in with some cleanser to get these off. So once these set down, they set down pretty nicely. So that went underneath the eye pretty easily. Didn't even need a brush, so that worked out really nice. Okay, next up is going to be the lip and cheek wand, and this is Date Night again, and this is just described as a pretty pink shade. So again, I picked, I'm gonna put it on my cheek. Now I do have foundation and I do have some bronzer on, but I'm just gonna place it on because I'm gonna try and do it. And I guess you could run it out with your fingers, but I'm not going to. I am going to go in with a brush and just kind of spread it out. Now, typically how I do this is I kind of put everything out. I typically like to go like this. I think that's a little bit better. So that is what I'm gonna do here. And it's a really pretty color. It's a pink, really good. Again, I think this is really good for daytime. This is, I purchased this for going on a cruise in July. I've talked about it, the Disney Wish. And I thought this would be really good for the daytime, really quick and easy. And then also that I can travel with it in my bag. We go to Castaway Cay, I can travel it in my bag if I want to touch up. So that is it on the cheek. I think it's really pretty. Again, I'm working on a small little Baby Yoda mirror, but I think it really nice pink color. Now next up, I'm gonna go in with the lips and just place it. Now I don't have any liner on, I don't have anything, because I wanted to give what the color looks like. And this, they're described, it's described as matte. So definitely a different feel. It doesn't feel as matte as the Matte Revolution Pillow Talk, but really pretty. It actually feels really nice. So this is Date Night. That's the lip and cheek, or lip and cheek for date night. And the last thing is the highlighter, and this is Chic Glow. And this one I am going to just place, I'm gonna place it on here and just put it on with my fingers and blend it in. Having done the swatches already, I noticed it was really creamy. So this is absolutely beautiful on. I don't really have any cream highlighters to compare, but I thought it was really pretty. I'm gonna put a little bit underneath my brow bone. Really pretty, very easy to use. And yeah, I mean, this side's done. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with Golden Glow on this side, and this is the eye wand. Now this color is comparable to Copper Sunrise, which was a limited edition Eyes to Mesmerize shade, is at my absolute favorite shade, and is no longer available, but this is comparable. I mean, it is almost a dupe. Again, different formula, but the shade is the same. So I'm gonna go in with this side, and this one I like. I just like this because I just like a little bit more color on my eyes. So that is the shade, and then I'm just gonna go in and blend out the edges. But really, really easy. Now this one is definitely more, I do like more of a copper on my, copper shade on my eyes. It's just something what I prefer more, but I do like pink. But this is just the one that I like the most. So I saw this one. This was the one that I absolutely knew which one I wanted. I knew I wanted this one and not Sun-Kissed. For Chic Glow, I really was undecided between Super Chic and Date Night, and ended up going with Date Night. But this one is absolutely stunning. So this is the Golden Glow Easy Eye Wand. And like I did on the other side, I'm gonna go quickly underneath. I don't have any liner, so I'm just gonna go underneath. And it's because these are so tiny, it's really easy to go under the eye. And I would probably buff this out with a smudge brush, but you don't even have to. Maybe powder it down, but I mean, they are easy, that's for sure. Okay, next up is going to be the lip and cheek wand, and this is described as a nude rosy shade. So this one is the pinky side. This is going to be a nude rosy shade. So the blushes they're subtle differences. They're a little different, but this one definitely is a little bit warmer. Now I'm gonna try and blend it out with my fingers this time and see if that, because with the brush it kind of took off a lot of the product. And let's see. Yeah, I don't think I like that. Let's go back in with the brush. So let me find my brush, and yeah, I like it better with the brush. I think the brush just gives it cleaner. I'm sure there's people that can blend out with their fingers. I'm just not one of them. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the lips and see. And again, it's a really pretty shade. I think I like, on the lips, I liked Date Night better. I'm not a big fan of, I don't know. I don't not like it, but I liked Date Night on the lips more. But this is still really pretty and still really comfortable. Also with a liner would probably be better. You can kind of change it, but it seems really comfortable. But little too peachy for me, I think, on the lips. But again, I could change that up with a liner, use a Pillow Talk liner, make it a little, or Iconic Nude might be pretty too. So that is the lip and cheek wand. And finally, we're gonna go in with the highlighter, and this is Golden Glow, and just gonna apply it above the cheeks and blend it, just kind of putting the finger on it. And it is so pretty. And then just doing a little bit on the brow bone. And if I had a brush, I would probably do a little bit on the inner corner highlight as well. But this is, these are awesome. So if you want to buy anything individually, I think these are beautiful. If you're kind of afraid of liquid highlighter, these are really pretty. So that is the Golden Glow side. Okay, so here is the finished look. This is Date Night, this is Golden Glow, and I'm really impressed with them. I mean, it's a very simple look. It's supposed to be quick and easy, but I think this is perfect. This is perfect for me for the cruise, for daytime, when I'm on the go. If I just want to put a little bit of makeup, I could bring this, put it in my purse, do this in the car very, very easily. I did use a brush, but you don't need it. I could definitely blend it out with my fingers. I just prefer using a brush, and I would probably take a brush with me. So I do need to make a correction. I did say date night was comparable to rose gold. That's incorrect. It's comparable to Pillow Talk. So here are the swatches I did of the Easy Eye Wands. This is on from left to right. You'll see date night, golden glow, sun-kissed, and super chic. Now here are the swatches that I did comparison. So again, the top is date night, below it is Pillow Talk. Next is golden glow, below it is copper sunrise. Next is sun-kissed, below it is rose gold. And then the last one is super chic, and below it is flawless beige. As you can see, it's a little darker, more chocolatey than flawless beige, but it's definitely lighter than the chocolate Eyes to Mesmerize. So that is the matte one. That one, honestly, the matte one is amazing. I hope they come out with more shades in the matte version, because I really like the matte version, and I love the matte Eyes to Mesmerize in taupe. So I would love to see a taupe version of this to change out, because it lasts, and I think these are definitely, the matte one was really easy to blend out. So I am really impressed. I like them. I'm glad I got two. I'll be taking this on my cruise. So if you're thinking about them, now they're not cheap. They're $75, but each, the eye one is 20. Then I think the other two things are 27 each, but the container is 20. So that's really what you're paying for. I mean, it's $74 for the product inside, and then the container is 20. So if you buy it all, it's 75. So I don't think they're cheap. It has a mirror. I think it's great. So I'm really impressed with them. So, you know, if you've never purchased on Charlotte Tilbury before, I do have a promo code that will save you 15% off, but you have to have been never purchased before. But I will put links and everything below. But yeah, so far I'm really liking them, and I will let you probably know what I think of them after our cruise in July. So if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.